One more that is in quadratic form. On this one, my a is equal to 2, my b is equal to positive 1. So to get my x value, I'm going to do negative b, which is negative 1, over 2 times a. I end up with a negative 1 4. Now let's get our y value. To get our y value, you plug in the x value to the original equation. So it's going to be 2 times negative 1 4 squared plus a negative 1 4 again, there we go, minus 6. Negative 1 4 times negative 1 4 would be 1/16. So I'm going to have 2 times 1 over 16 plus a negative 1 4 minus 6. And that would give me 1/8 plus, if I change that to 8, that would be a negative 2/8, which is negative 1/8 minus 6, which is going to give us a negative 6 and 1/8. So our vertex is going to equal negative 1 4 and a negative 6 and 1/8. Now you can write that as 49/8. I'm going to leave it that way because it's easier to graph. So let's do our XY chart. Move it up a little bit. In the middle, I'm going to put negative 1 4 and a negative 6 and 1/8. If I come over here to graph it, that would be right about here on the graph, and we have an axis of symmetry through there. Now we need to try some numbers to the left. So I'm going to try negative 1 and negative 2. Then I need to try some numbers to the right. So I'm going to try 0 and 1. Since we have that negative 1 4, I'm not using symmetry. I'm just going to try 4 different numbers. So let's go up here. Let's do the easiest one first. If I plug in 0 to the original equation, I get 2 times 0 squared plus 0 minus 6, which is negative 6. I'm going to come over here, put in a negative 6. Then let's try 1. That would be 2 times 1 squared plus 1 minus 6. So that's going to give me 3 minus 6, which is negative 3. Oops, hang on. Try that again. So let's go over here and put our negative 3 in. Now let's try negative 1. That's going to be 2 times negative 1 squared plus a negative 1 minus 6. That's going to be 2 times 1, which is 2. 2 minus 1 is 1. And 1 minus 6 is negative 5. So here we have 2 minus 1 minus 6, which gives us a negative 5. Let's go over here and put in a negative 5. Then we're going to try the negative 2. That's going to be 2 times negative 2 squared plus a negative 2 minus 6. Negative 2 squared is 4. So I'm going to have 2 times 4 plus a negative 8. And 8 plus negative 8 is 0. So this one is going to be 0. So let's plot all our points after I erase this. Yes, hang on just a second. I'm making a video. I'll be right with you.
Okay.
So let's put our points on the graph. We have x is negative 2, y is 0. X is negative 1, y is negative 5. X is 0, y is negative 6. And x is 1, y is negative 3. And then you have your parabola.